Do you think small space means choosing between stylish or functional? What if I told you there are construction hacks that'll give you both and most people have no idea that they exist? I'm Blake, built by Becker. And if you're new here, you should know that I've spent the last 20 years building and designing homes. So I have quite a bit of experience with almost everything. I've learned that small spaces aren't limitations, they're puzzles waiting for creative solutions. The best small space designs aren't just about buying the right furniture. Today, I'm going to share 12 design and construction hacks that reclaim wasted space without sacrificing style. But first, subscribe if you want more construction and design secrets and solutions that work in real homes. Most people don't really understand small spaces. The problem isn't the size, it's the wasted opportunities. Every small space has hidden potential that's just sitting there, unused. Because we're thinking like decorators instead of thinking like builders. I'm not talking about those Pinterest hacks where you can hang a shoe organizer and then call it revolutionary. We're going deeper. These are construction level solutions and design innovations that transform how your space actually functions. The first thing that I'll completely change, your storage. It's something so simple, you're gonna kick yourself for not doing it sooner. Forget traditional bookshelves that lock you into fixed shelf heights. Modular shelving systems with fully adjustable brackets let you adapt your storage as your needs change. Books this month, storage bins next month, decorative objects when your company comes over. Vertical stacking beats horizontal spreading every single time. Instead of long, low bookshelf that eats up a wall space, go tall and narrow. Your eye reads vertical lines as height, making your room feel larger while giving you more storage capacity. If you want to take this further, add pull-out sliding shelves for anything deeper than 12 inches. Deep shelves become black holes where things disappear. Sliding shelves brings everything to you, so you can actually use all that depth without playing hide and seek with your stuff. Number 2 is brilliant in its simplicity. Wall-mounted storage isn't new, but making it removable is genius. Mount the brackets permanently, but design the bins to lift off. Perfect for laundry. You can take the whole hamper to the folding area, then return it to the wall. Works for recycling, toy storage, even as portable cleaning caddies. This hack is perfect for families or anyone who actually uses their stuff instead of just storing it. The wall mounting saves floor space, but the removable design keeps it functional. The next one is only for people who are building or doing major renovations. But if you are, this is going to blow your mind. Since your house is already being built, take advantage of it and ask your contractor about platform floors with recessed storage underneath. This isn't your grandpa's root cellar. We're talking about sleek, accessible storage that's completely flush with your floor. Perfect for seasonal items, holiday decorations, or anything you need but don't use daily. The access panels can be designed to look like they're part of the flooring pattern so no one even knows that they're there. It's like having a secret basement, but actually useful. Obviously, this requires planning during construction, but if you're renovating anyways, it adds storage without stealing a single inch of living space. Number 4, multifunctional furniture gets talked about a lot, but here's how to do it right. Custom construction. Instead of buying furniture that tries to do everything poorly, build pieces that excel at multiple functions. Ottoman that opens for storage, great, but make sure it's sturdy enough to actually sit on it daily without feeling like you've perched on a house of cards. Coffee table with hidden compartments, design them for things that you actually need to store, not just random junk that will turn into a time capsule of regret. The key is thinking through your real lifestyle. Do you need toy storage that doubles as seating when your kids have friends over? Tech storage that keeps charging cables accessible but hidden so your room doesn't look like Best Buy exploded? Build for your actual life, not Instagram photos. You should also design your multi-function furniture with access from multiple sides. A storage bench that only opens from one end becomes useless when someone sits on the wrong side. But design it with lift-up sections on both ends, and suddenly it works no matter how people arrange themselves. All right, let's talk about closets for a second, because I see people doing the basic double rod thing, but there's so much more that you can do to make these spaces actually work. Yes, 2-tier rods maximize hanging space, and fold-down hangers help with outfit planning. But let's get serious about making closets work like they're supposed to. Add pull-out shoe racks that slide completely out of the closet. Floor-mounted shoe storage eats up valuable real estate and turns your closet floor into an obstacle course. drawers. If you ask me, a construction upgrade that makes everything feel expensive is the soft close drawer slides for everything that pulls out. Your closet starts feeling like custom cabinetry instead of garage storage. No more slamming drawers or yanking on stuck slides. And if you're really in full-on max space saving mode, take a look at the closet ceiling. That space above your hanging clothes is perfect for seasonal storage with pull-down systems, holiday decorations, winter coats in the summer, luggage, all the stuff you need, but not every day. Pull-down systems bring it to you when needed, then disappear back to the ceiling for space. Next, kitchen and bathroom storage gets a major upgrade with pull down and pull out upper cabinets. High cabinets are great for storage, terrible for access unless you're 7 foot tall or enjoy playing kitchen gymnastics. Pull down mechanisms bring the contents to counter level, while pull out drawers make deep cabinets functional instead of black holes where dishes go to disappear. This works for appliances too. Pull down spice racks that swing down to counter level, pull out cutting board drawers that extend completely clear of the cabinet, even pull down dish storage that brings everyday plates within easy reach. You gain all the storage capacity of tall cabinets with the accessibility of counter height storage. The installation trick that makes these systems feel professional is proper weight distribution. Cheap pull down systems feel flimsy and wear out fast. Invest in quality hardware rated for the weight you're actually storing. Your future self will thank you every time you effortlessly access those high cabinets. The next idea is also for anyone doing construction work, and it's one of those things that seems so obvious once you see it. But first, a quick word from our sponsor. Here at Built by Becker, we look for things that are great on efficiency, easy to use, and do what they say they're going to do. The FLEXIMOUNT GL1 overhead lifting, heavy duty, 300-pound capacity. So easy to assemble. This thing is a beauty, and I'm able to access from all sides, and that to me is a time saver. No climbing on a ladder, no getting up with heavy boxes over my head. I can easily access from any side of this and then just crank it up out of the way when I don't need it. My cars can come in and out, and I can get everything that I don't need right now up and out of my way. Just like that. Overhead, plenty of clearance, and it just works perfectly for a garage setting. The amount of things that you can put on here that you don't need and you want to get up and out of the way is absolutely priceless. These are definitely Built by Becker approved. Instead of adding furniture that takes up floor space, build storage in the walls themselves. Bathroom niches for toiletries that don't crowd your shower. Hallway niches for keys and mail that create neutral drop zone. Living room niches for books and collectibles that become architectural features. Understair storage is the obvious application, but think about other dead spaces. The wall space behind a doorway that's too narrow for furniture but perfect for a slim storage niche. The area above a desk that could become a display shelf. Even vertical slices of space between studs that can hold surprising amount of stuff. The construction detail that separates amateur from professional is proper finishing. Niche edges needs to be perfectly smooth. Corners need to be crisp, and the interior finish should complement but contrast slightly with the surrounding wall. This makes the niche look intentional and built in, not like someone cut a hole in the wall. Now here's something really cool that most people don't think about when it comes to dividing up space. Sliding panels can hide storage, create privacy, or even act as movable walls, but make them modular. Panels that can be rearranged, flipped, or even removed completely as your needs change. Think of them as functional room accessories rather than permanent fixtures. Design them with built-in functionality that goes beyond just looking pretty. Magnetic surfaces for grocery list and kids' art, cork backing for pin-up inspiration or reminders, even shallow shelving integrated into the panel itself for small items. They become active participants in your space organization, not just visual barriers that collect dust. Okay, this might sound boring, but lighting is actually a huge for small spaces. And there's one trick that changes everything. Motion sensor LED strips inside closets, under cabinets, and behind furniture adds functionality without taking up any physical space. But let's go beyond basic strip lighting. Recessed lighting built into shelving makes everything visible while adding ambiance that makes your space feel intentional rather than utilitarian. The construction trick that separates good from great is planning the electrical during framing so you can hide all the wires. Surface mounted strips with visible cords scream afterthought. But integrated lighting looks intentional and professional. It's the difference between looking like you added some lights versus like you designed a lighting system. Consider accent lighting that creates depth. LED strips behind floating shelves create a halo effect that makes the shelf appear to float, adding visual interest while providing task lighting. Under cabinet lighting in kitchens doesn't just help with food prep, it creates layers of lighting that make the space feel larger and more sophisticated. Now, you know what's really smart? Making your organizational systems flexible, because your needs are going to change. Pegboards aren't just for garages anymore. Kitchen pegboards with magnetic knife strips and tool organizers, bathroom pegboards with magnetic containers for small items, office pegboards with modular accessories. The key is making everything swappable. Magnetic panels that can be reconfigured, pegboard accessories that can move around, systems that adapt to your needs. Static organization becomes clutter. Flexible systems always stay useful. For number 11, appliances can be space savers too, because right now, these are probably way bigger than they need to be. Replace bulky items with slim integrated versions, under-counter refrigerator drawers instead of a full-size fridge, wall-mounted microwaves instead of big counter hogs, vertical dishwashers that fit in narrow spaces. This requires planning during kitchen design, but the space savings are dramatic. Plus, integrated appliances look custom and expensive, even when they're not. And finally, here's something practical that I love. Making storage that can move around when you need it. Rolling carts and stackable storage can move where you need them, then disappear when you don't. But make them beautiful. Custom finishes, coordinated colors, details that match your decor. A rolling cart doesn't have to look utilitarian. With the right materials and finishes, it becomes functional furniture that happens to move around. Because that's the real secret to great small space design. It's not about square footage you have, it's about how you cleverly use it. Whatever you choose, just remember that small spaces are concentrated awesome waiting to happen. Drop a comment if any of these help you with your small space. I'm Blake, we'll see you on the next one.